Okay, we're live. It hasn't come on my iPad yet. Hi, Bonnie. You're first today.
Honest,
She's right on 2 o'clock on the
I'm
nose.
telling you, y'all are much better than I am. I'm always running around at the last second going, okay, what time is it? Okay, do I have 2 more seconds? Okay, let me hurry.
Yeah.
We'll get
Uh,
there eventually.
that sale was fun. Then my husband, it's so funny because at first, he was making it sound like it wasn't a great sale. And then I thought, okay, well, we got to go now. I said, as much as I'd love to, dig through some more.
I know.
I said, and then he said, oh, it's too bad you had that thing today. I said, well, that's the reason we go to these yard
That's
sales.
kind of important. That thing is kind of important.
That's why we buy all this stuff.
It was like the hunt.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh. But it was fun. It was fun digging because every time, like I'd walk away from a box and then I'd go back and look again, then you'd see something else in there. But
I love rummage sales like that because you never know what you're going to find.
I
You never know.
know. I know.
And I love digging through that stuff if you have time. I mean, when you feel rushed, it's like, oh, well, let me see if I can find anything really
I
quick.
know.
But if you have like an hour or 2 hours or whatever where you can just really dig through all that, oh, it's
Yeah.
so much fun.
We had 1 hour, about 1 hour to do it. And we still weren't able to go through everything. But yeah,
I was
Bonnie,
just happy I found a couple of estate sales today because I guess with Christmas, we haven't been having a lot of estate sales. And so when two had popped up today, I was like, yay, I can go and actually source somewhere besides a thrift store, which we all know how thrift stores have gotten here lately. So,
Debbie, I haven't seen you forever. How are
hey,
you?
Debbie. Hey,
Hey,
Angela.
Angela. Welcome. We were just talking about, well, Jeana went to some estate sales today, and I went to a yard sale that was just like a picker sale.
Oh,
That was just so much fun. The only thing is, there was this one guy there, so irritating, because it's like every box you go to, he's right there. So I was already digging through this one box, and then all of a sudden I see this hand coming in. It's like, really? You like all these boxes, and you had to come in mine?
he's afraid you're going to find something before him.
Oh my goodness! It was just people are so strange.
And I love going to barn sales. Those are one of my favorite ones, like an old barn that's been sitting there forever, and there's just boxes of stuff in there.
I've
And
never
they're
seen
hit
that.
and miss. Sometimes you find really great stuff, and sometimes like, it's tools and junk. But I
Yeah,
love that mystery. It's kind of like Christmas. You're opening the package, you don't know what's in it, and
yeah.
you're just hoping it's something good. And so,
This, yeah, this one was bizarre because we were looking through one box and there was a bottle of prescription meds in there. I told her, I said, "Do you realize that there's medication in
oh
here?"
no,
One box had like half bottles of booze, like 6 or 7 bottles of booze, and it was just crazy. I've been good, Angie, Debbie. How have you been?
yeah,
But
the
yeah,
estate one of the estate sales I went to today over in the kitchen, they had like the small bottles of like what was it? Rum. I think it was rum, but it was like apple flavored. And so I was kidding around with the guys doing the sale because I've been to a lot of their sales, so they know. I mean, they call me at this point.
oh
But
wow,
so I was kidding around. And I was like, so when the sale slows down, y'all just gonna go pop all those open and what? It was like, he's like, no, I tried one. He's like, I don't like it.
geez. Yeah, I don't trust it. I told my husband, I said, I wouldn't even trust. You don't know what's actually in there.
That's true.
You know, so.
It could be motor oil. You have no
Oh
idea.
gosh, yeah, and the people that, were some of the people were questionable that were running the sale, so I don't know
I've been
about
to
that.
those too.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna, but yeah, it was just amazing some of the stuff they had, and like ev nothing was organized. I mean, the boxes were just like things were just thrown in the boxes, different, dishes with sheets and, um, just, miscellaneous, just all kinds of stuff, just things that didn't make sense, that didn't go together,
Well,
but
that's how that what was it? Gosh, not quite a year ago when I did that estate buyout. It was like an estate sale, but it was more like a rummage sale. It was just boxes of stuff, and they put some stuff up on the table as they were pulling it out of boxes. I
that's what
guess
they
they
did.
just gave up.
That's what this was like, exactly. Hi, Donna.
Hey, Donna. So I went in and, I kept pulling things out, and my pile was getting bigger and bigger of the stuff that I wanted to buy. And I went over and I talked to the guy, and I was like, hey, could I just buy all of it? Would you give me a price just for everything you have here?
Oh, wow.
And he was like, yeah, I'm tired of doing this. So, so he just let me buy all of it and then help me like load, make loads and all that kind of
Oh my
stuff.
gosh.
But the funny thing was, like, the guys that, hey, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
Yeah, they sold pie. Ooh. Um, the funny thing was, this guy that I did the buyout from, he flips houses. So he goes in, he takes all the stuff out of the houses because he doesn't want all that stuff. He just wants to flip the house.
Right.
And so the guys, hey, Patrick, the guys that did the estate sale today that I know really well, they called me one day after that, and they said, like, I answered, and they were like, Jeana? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, oh, no. I was like, what? 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 And they were like, this guy that's flipping houses, they tell me his name, which I remembered his name. They're like, he gave us your phone number because, we had some stuff left over from a estate sale, and he said that you might want to buy it. And I was like, you guys already know me. And they're just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. They were like, you're getting around, aren't you? I was like,
well, that's good, though. That's good that you have those connections, Hey, Jeannie.
hey, Jeannie. So I was like, well, I said, what you got? Do I want it? Because they know what I want. They know what I'm looking for normally.
Well, that's
and
cool.
So they'll call me and be like, we had this stuff left over from the estate sale. Do you want it? I'm always just like, I don't know. Do I want it? Don't waste my time coming out there if I don't want it. They're like, well, yeah, you probably don't want it. I'm like, well, why are you calling me then?
They can always send you a picture.
Yeah, exactly.
Send me a picture.
Hey, Linda.
See what it is. Hey, Linda.
Linda, could you mod for us today, honey? You or Tammy one, please. Just let me know. If not, we'll do it. But I just wanted to ask you.
And then I'm going to turn my fan on. It's getting warm in here. We're going to be in the 70s, I think, today.
I didn't see Dana. Did you see Dana?
No, Let's see. Let me turn my fan on. I'll be right back. It's just right here. Get a little toasty.
So how's everybody's day going? We're supposed to get some rain tomorrow. I think Linda and Tammy are getting it already, or about to, but we're supposed to get it tomorrow. But right now it's sunny.
Yeah, it's sunny here. We're supposed to get rain too, I think, on Sunday, late Saturday and Sunday. Supposed to get rain.
Well, I'm hoping that it holds out. Well, I hope the rain gets over because I wanted to go to the flea market on Monday. It's only open on Monday, and I wanted to go over there and look at that squash blossom necklace again. So it's so pretty, but it's so expensive. So
they can go to over here anyways. Some are over $1,000.
I need to take a look at this one again because I didn't take a picture. I just looked at it and held it and let my mouth water the whole time. And so I didn't really like take a picture of it to see, what kind of, I know it's, I don't know what tribe did it or, the person's from what tribe, blah, blah. I know it is from a Native American, society. I don't know which one. But I saw the markings and it was just this beautiful, and it was heavy. It was like a weighty, really nice weighty one with tons of turquoise all in it.
Wow.
And so I was just like, ah. And I was like, I should have taken a picture of it so I could do a little research on it. But I was so in love, I couldn't even think about taking pictures.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they go for a lot. They can go for a lot of money.
Yeah, this one, they've got it priced up there pretty well, but I was just like, I think there may still be a little bit of wiggle room there. So I don't know. I'm going to go look at it again.
Yeah.
And try not to let my eyes,
I just lost my iPad. How can I lose an iPad? Well, I just had it. I'm losing my mind.
I lose stuff. I can't keep up my glasses, and they're always right in front of me.
Yeah, me too. But that's weird. I mean, I just had that, and it's big, you know. 'Cause I must have carried it. Did I carry it somewhere? That is insane. I told my husband, I think this place is haunted. Somebody's like hiding things from me because it's
I know that
I
feeling.
see it. Oh my goodness
You
gracious!
just picked it up.
I know. I had it in my hand. This area is not very. Oh, there it is. Oh, I found it. I put it in the box.
Oh,
Okay, so
that's like my little jewelry loops. I had two of them. The kind that's like a almost like a telescoping lens, the nice metal ones.
oh yeah.
I can't find either one. It's like how? How do I lose these things? It's got to be here somewhere.
I know it's
I don't know
crazy.
what I did with it.
Oh, is your internet's wonky? Oh, you have storms where you are. Yeah,
Okay.
and then who was it? Somebody said there. Oh, Brenda's in Southern California. That's so bad over there. I've been watching that on the news.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't see it on the. Well, I saw it on the news on the internet
Huh.
because I don't have cable. I got rid of all of that, and everything I watch is just on internet now with like a smart TV because it was like I'm paying 200, nearly $300 a month for internet and cable.
Oh my
What
gosh.
am I doing? So I got rid of the cable. I was like,
Yeah,
I
we
don't
don't have
need that.
cable. We don't. We have some streaming channels. You know, like I have Amazon Prime and
That's
Netflix.
what I do. I have
Hulu.
Amazon Prime because I keep that because I buy stuff on Amazon. I want
Yep,
free shipping,
me
and so
too.
you get free movies and stuff with it.
Yeah. Yep. That's what we do too. So yeah, no, I haven't had cable in probably 10 years, I think.
Wow.
We have free TV. We have an antenna. My husband has an antenna on the roof. And we've got quite a few channels. You get all the local channels, so it's fine. And then, you can watch a lot of things on YouTube. You could even watch news on YouTube. I mean, it's a lot of stuff. So yeah. Well, should we get started?
Sure.
Okay. Well, welcome everybody. I think everybody knows Jeana, Vintage Digs.
Not, I'm Jeana.
Yeah. Well, I gotta see if I put everything in the. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. Did I put everything in the description? I did. Okay. So I have Gina's channel link and her email in the description in case you miss it here, and we'll be posting in the chat too. So if you're not subscribed, please go and subscribe to her channel. Hi, Edward.
Hi, Edward.
Yeah, Bonnie watches. Yeah, we spent all our money on YouTube.
I know.
Who needs cable?
That's true. I'm always on YouTube now, so it's like by the
Yeah.
time I go to bed, I'm got like YouTube going when I'm falling asleep. So it's like I don't even
I
watch
do,
anything else.
because there's so you can even watch movies on YouTube. I mean, for free. Some of those old classic movies and
Which are
stuff.
the ones I like anyway.
Yes, I mean it's amazing all the stuff. I mean, you could just watch YouTube, and yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna have 16 items each. Most of them will be offer up, if not all of them, and we'll do the going once,
Oh, sorry.
last call and sold. Hi, Apple, welcome. And what else do we need to know? I ship from Arizona. Jeana ships from Florida. We both use PayPal and YouTube and Pirate Ship. And I'll switch over to you, Jeana, and if there's anything else you want to let people know about you, then I'll let you get started.
Okay. So I am Jeana. My channel is Vintage Digs. If you have not been around to see me, please go at least stop in and watch a couple of my videos, see if it's something you like, and hopefully subscribe. I don't bite, and it is free. It's always fun. Hey, Apple. I do ship from Florida, like Kathy just said. She's such a good host. She remembers all this stuff. I do ship from Florida. I'm close to the Tampa area for any of you that have lived in Florida or have family here. I'm close to the Tampa area. So about middle, nearly middle of the state, but I'm on the coastline on the Gulf. So sometimes shipping does take a little bit longer because it's got to come from all the way down here. But I do use PayPal and Pirate Ship, just like Kathy said. I have been reselling on eBay for, I'm not even going to say how many years because, I don't want to date myself that much. A long, long, long time. And then I started selling on YouTube about 2 years ago. I just found it. I didn't even know it existed. And I guess just during the whole COVID thing, I started surfing around and found this vintage community. And I was like, oh my gosh, where have you been my whole life?
No.
And so I started selling on here. Hey, Linda. So I sell all kinds of vintage stuff, sometimes just goofy stuff as well, because I like to have weird things every once in a while. But I go around to estate sales, thrift stores, anywhere I can find vintage. I mean, literally, if I can get it out of a storage unit, I'll get a storage unit. I don't even care where it comes from if it's vintage. I am big lover, which I carry all ages of stuff, but my personal love is mid-century. Mid-century modern, Scandinavian design, and mid-century glass. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. So you may see more of that in some of my sales than other things because I'm drawn to it, honestly. That is if I'll give it up for a sale.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that. I sometimes hold on to it and enjoy it for a while before I pass it on, but I have a Mercari, I have a Poshmark, and I have an eBay. If you're interested in those, I have a Linktree thing on my page, so you can access those as well. And I guess that's about it. And then I sell here, of course.
I just posted Jeana's link, so please go and follow her.
So I've started back up. I had to take a little break. I had some family issues come up with a death in the family, and I was taking care of an elderly relative, so I had to leave for a little while, but now I'm back in full swing. And so I've started putting out not just sales things and all that and hauls. I'm also doing like eBay, what's sold on eBay kind of things. And I'm trying to do more informational things as well to help all of you out there if you're into reselling or you just want more information about certain things. So I'm kind of delving into those waters a little bit more as well now. So that's it. That's me in a nutshell. I'm just a plain old person. So, it's just me. It's just Jeana. So I'm going to start with a cat. I think I'll start with a cat today.
Oh, that sounds good.
In fact, I'm going to start with a couple of cats today. So I have this little guy here, and just know going in, I'm half blind, so I have to put my glasses on all the time to even see what I'm talking about.
I'm even blind with the glasses on anymore.
I am too. I was supposed to go to the eye doctor today, and I didn't make it. So this is bone china. It's Japan. That's what it says. It says Japan. So a cute little vintage bone china cat.
Aww.
It has this little foil sticker that says Bone China Japan on his little foot right there. And I'm going to start him at $6. And I'll give you some measurements on him in just a second. What do you call these that have the brown on the ears and the tail?
Siamese, aren't they?
Yeah, but isn't there like a certain Siamese that has the brown?
Burmese, maybe?
I don't even know.
I don't know either. I call them all Siamese. Maybe
my cat's a tabby. That's all I know. I have your run-of-the-mill tabby cat. It's 2.5 inches long, and it is about 3.25 inches tall up to his little ears there.
Is it Burmese, Bonnie? Is that what you said yes to? Could be.
Okay, well, that's good to know. I don't know these things. Like I said, I just have a plain old tabby cat, so I rescued her from the rescues. That's about as much as I know. I mean, I like Persians, I like Siamese, I like all those, but I don't know anything about them.
Yeah, me either.
I just think they're cute. They're cute little things.
Oh, she said Siamese. She said two of them. Huh.
So yeah, this is the one that's got like the chocolate brown on the ears and the little toes and his little tail. So cute little thing. And if there's no interest in him, I'll move on to the next one. I don't want to bore you guys to death.
He's a
It's
cutie.
only one item.
Oh, Bonnie is in. It's 7.
Oh, Linda's not bidding, honey. She's just modding for us. Classic Soul is just modding. So you're in at 6, okay?
Oh, okay. That's what I didn't realize that. You're right.
Yeah. Classic Soul is Linda, and she's gonna help us out by modding. So Bonnie, you're in at 6, honey.
Yeah. So you can just put 6.
Sorry about that. So if there's no other interest, we're going to start counting down. I move pretty quick. You'll see on my channel if you come over there. I sell fast because I don't want to bore people. I'm one of those people, if I see it and I like it, I'm just going to go ahead and put the number in right then. It's like I don't even have to think.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I love it. How much is it? Okay, click. So going once, going twice, and it is going to be sold. That's my new sign.
Oh, look at, she's got a little sign. Oh, I like that. Did you make that?
No. Go to Hobby Lobby. They're in their Valentine's section. And it's a little metal sign.
That is adorable. So, I don't know if there's still refunds.
I just thought it was so cute. I was like, I love that sign. I'm going to use it for myself for the,
perfect.
The end thing,
That is perfect.
And it is sold to you, Bonnie. Thank you so much, honey. I'll write that down for you. And then my second item this round is going to be another cat. It is marked Japan on the bottom. It's kind of a really light celadon green color. I know the colors get blown out on my screen sometimes, but it is like a really light celadon green.
That's nice.
She's got that nice long neck on her.
Yep.
And those beautiful lashes. She doesn't have any damage at all. She's in really good condition.
She's a nice one.
And I'll try to show you on the bottom. It's marked Japan right there. And I'm going to start her. I'm going to have to start her at 10. And let me give you some measurements on her. I call it a her because of the lashes. I don't know.
Apple needs one in black.
Well, you could paint it, I guess. It is about 8 3/8 inches tall.
Yeah, those are nice.
$10 starting bid, as Linda has up there for us.
A lot of people collect the long neck cats. Team No Craft.
Well, spray painting isn't really crafting. I mean, I guess it is, but
well, she'd have to paint the eyes unless you want it totally black.
Well, I guess you could put like a little rhinestone where the eyes are supposed to be, but then you'd have to put like white lashes, probably.
Yep.
A white nose. I guess you could use silver and do rhinestone and silver.
Oh yeah,
that would be kind of fun.
That'd be easy. That's an easy craft, Apple.
This is the kind that I like to put like the little necklaces on, like little rhinestone necklaces.
Yes.
To go on. I love doing that with these cats. That long neck, that elongated neck.
Yep.
They're so fun to do that with. And I just thought it was interesting because I don't normally see one that's like a celadon green color. Normally I do see like white. That's what I normally run across as a white.
Yeah, that's true.
So when I saw this color, I was like, oh, that's celadon.
That's cool.
An interesting color.
Oh, I see Brenda's in at 10.
Oh, thanks, Brenda. So we're going to start counting it down pretty quickly.
Yep, she's ready for spring. Yeah, that would be cute with a little necklace, a little pendant on her.
Or if you've got one of those vintage like little necklaces that is not rhinestone, but like the little the sugared gems, you know, the sugared beads that are on those old like 1940s, 1950s jewelry, the necklaces and stuff. And you've got one that's broken apart. You could use those on there too and make it really springy. This is what I do. I see stuff and I come up with all these weird ideas I want to do with it.
That's
But
good.
anyway, so I'm going to start counting it down for Brenda if no one else. And little earrings too. You could put little earrings. So going once, going
You
twice.
can even add hair. You could put the little wispy hair.
And sold to Brenda. Thank you so much, Brenda. And I will put you down for that. And that is my 2 items for this round.
Those were nice ones. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, let me get my sheet of paper here, see what we're going to start. Okay, let's start with this treasure craft. This is a treasure craft bank. I'm going to start this off at $12. Let me get this off of here. Let's see.
Oh, I love treasure craft too.
I wasn't sure what this was at first. I saw it. I thought it was kind of interesting. I wasn't going to get it because it does say nothing against New York, but I don't know if state things sale, like souvenirs, but it does say New York. But I thought this was so pretty. And it is a bank. It's missing its stopper, but other than that, it's in really good condition. It does say Treasure Craft USA. Right there.
Brenda, my email's right here, honey. Is Jeana_Bay, BAY @hotmail.com is the one I have on here.
I can pin that in a minute. We'll pin it to the top. So yes, it's a cute little bank. I'll get you a measurement on it. There's good, perfect condition, no chips, no cracks. The only thing is it's missing its stopper, which I think you could buy those if you want to use it as a bank. But I think most people just use these for decoration, It's got those pretty little flowers on there. And it's amazing the things that Treasure Craft made. So let me get a measurement on this. It's 5 inches tall. And the base on the bottom is like 3 1/4 inches across. It's a nice little bank, nice little decor.
That is very cute.
Cute. It looks like a log that was cut.
And you could use it either way. You could use it on the floral side for a while, and then you could flip it around and do that side.
Yeah, if you get tired of it. Put it in your display.
I like it when they do the backs of things too, so you can use it.
I do too. Yep. A little flower detail back there. So that's my first item. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. That's how big it is. Okay, so set this aside. I'm like Jeana, I don't like to spend a lot of time on things either. My next item is going to be a fairy lamp. And this I'm going to start off at $20. I don't know how popular fairy lamps are anymore, but we'll try. We'll see. So starting at 20. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, we'll skip it. We'll go to this. That was $12 for the Treasure Craft. This is starting at $20, and this is Tiara, Indiana glass, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about my glass.
Yeah, that's Tiara.
Tiara.
I love the blue in that.
Yeah, it's very pretty. And this is in really good condition. I don't think there's any chips. Let me double check. You know how that goes. Sometimes you don't see them until you're doing a live sale. So I don't feel anything there. I don't feel nothing there. So really good condition. You see Donna is in at 20. Yeah, these are so pretty. I didn't know what a fairy lamp was until I started watching YouTube sales. I had no clue. I never heard of them before.
I know my mom had the stars and bars when I was, younger, and she always just called it a candle holder.
I had seen them.
I knew it was.
I've seen them because they used to have them in restaurants. Remember the tables a lot?
Yes.
So
that's what I said. All those pizza places that closed down that had those, I wish I'd bought them then.
They were always at the pizza places. You're right. And sometimes they put the tray on top, probably to keep warm, I guess. But yeah. And then all of a sudden they became a thing. And of course I went looking for them. I could never, ever find them.
I know.
But yeah, it's very pretty. Oh, I didn't bring my little.
Yeah, before they hit the internet, you could find them everywhere.
They're still hard to find here. They're really hard to find. But this is a pretty. I love this one. I don't remember. I can't remember where I got this. I might have got this at a yard sale. There was a lady that was selling like the most amazing glass. It was a little trailer. Was that a trailer park? I think it was a mobile home park. It was a community-wide mobile home park. And usually my husband's like, well, I don't want to go there. It's just going to be, he always says, just going to be underwear and doilies. So I said, you never know, you know. And we almost passed this one. We were driving down, and then we were starting to pass, and then I saw some glass. I'm like, wait, stop. And I bought quite a bit of glass. So
now, where you live, do you have a large retirement population there?
Yes, very large.
We do too. And so, unfortunately, in Florida, with the retirement population, most of them sold their vintage stuff before they moved.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to find, you know.
Yeah. And a lot of times you don't find them at like those mobile home parks. A lot of times you don't find. We're surprised about how much modern stuff they have. This is 6 inches tall, and the diameter on the base is about 3.5 inches. So I don't think I see anyone else. So we can start.
That fairy lamp in particular, and especially in that color, and they make one in a pink as well. Those are so good for Easter. Look at the egg shape on it.
I know, it's gorgeous.
They are so good. And guys, I'm going to tell you right now, if you've never done this, I do it all the time with those kind of fairy lamps. Go to your dollar store, just your regular old dollar store. Get the multicolored the little fairy lights, the battery operated. Get the multicolored ones. They make them in pastels and everything at this time of year. Put them in there. It makes that glass look like carnival glass when you do.
Really?
It is amazing, the effect. It is
some of those. Oh, yeah.
Try it. Spend $1 and try it. It is amazing.
Yeah, I've gotten the regular color ones. I've never seen the multicolor. But we can count it. We can start counting this. Hi, Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca. I know, Bonnie. I didn't know about
gorgeous blue.
I picked up Anna Lee dolls probably about 3 or 4 years ago. That's the first ones I had ever picked up, and I had no idea what they were.
Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't know what Anna Lee dolls were. And same thing with Cupies. You know, I probably had seen them, but never thought anything of them, you know. And now I got a bunch of them in my own collection. And the same with Frozen Charlottes. There's so much I've learned by, you know, watching YouTube. And I started watching the haul videos is what I was watching before I started, you know, before the live sales. I would watch all kinds of live. And that's like I started with the Crazy Lamp Lady. That's how I got started with a lot of people I think did.
Right.
Because I was selling clothes. I was selling clothes, handbags, shoes on eBay and then Poshmark. And then when I started watching the Crazy Lamp Lady, I started getting interested in these other things. So,
and then the addiction set in.
And then the addiction set in. Then the hoarding started. My house was like so clean and immaculate.
I know.
Clutter-free. And now I'm tripping over stuff. That's how it goes. So thank you so much, Donna. And Donna, I know you have bought from me before, but it's been a while. So if you moved within the last year, please send me your information again.
Just in case.
But if it's the same, don't worry about it. So thank you so much. And that was my second. I'll go back to Jeana.
Okay, so I'm going to do this as offer, but it's going to be choice of on the offer. I've got 2 different ones. They're both Conoma glass. The first one is a blue and white slag with hobnail.
Ooh, oh my gosh, that color.
And look, you can see through the glass a little bit right here. Like there's a ring of light in the blue right here.
That's gorgeous. I love slag glass.
I do too. That's my new thing is slag glass. That's another thing that I didn't realize until I started seeing it. And then I fell in love with slag.
Yep.
Just what I needed, another thing to fall in love with. But anyway,
and that
it's
color,
a little blue picture. You know, it's a small picture, but it's a little blue picture, a blue and white slag. So I'm going to do the choice of, it's going to start at $8 choice of. The second one you have a choice of is more of like a blue and white milk glass.
Oh, that's pretty too. Hi, Jen.
And it is Kanawa as well.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
got like the thumbprint, like it's an angular thumbprint, but they still call it thumbprint on there with a pretty little handle, a lot of detail.
Oh, so pretty.
So I'll show you the difference in colors. Like the slag is a much deeper, I mean, it's the same shade of blue, but it has a lot more blue in it. So this is the Kanawa with the slag. And this is the one that's more of the blue and white milk
But they
glass.
definitely go together. I
They
mean,
do go well together. Like you can
those are
piece,
so
put
pretty.
them together in a display and they work really well together. Hey, Jen, there's no damage to either one of them. I've run my fingers around them. Now this one has like the scalloped edge on the top with the really frilly handle. And then this one is a smooth top with like kind of a smoother handle. But it does, like I said, the blue glass in this, and it does have like a ring of fire around the top up here where the glass is thinner, or not thinner, but you can see through it. It doesn't have as much color. You can kind of see right there. So you get the light coming through there. Like you can probably see my finger back there. Display. That's right, Jen.
What?
She says display.
Display.
I know. I love that purple slag. Oh my gosh. Hey, girl. Hey. But that is the two options you
Oh,
have.
those are
Starting
so
at
pretty.
$8. Either one will be beautiful in a display, as Jen says.
Yeah.
Right for Easter coming up very soon. You could put this with like all of your pastel colored eggs around.
Okay.
It would be so cute.
Beautiful. Oh, that color is just amazing.
I know. I love. I'm a blue. I'm a blue gal. But if there's no interest in them, I'm gonna put those down and move on. Well, I see DM. Where'd you come from?
Oh, hi, Donna. Oh, she loves the blue. Hi,
So there's
Donna Maria.
one. There's the other.
Yeah, those are just so gorgeous.
And I'm gonna start counting them down because I think Donna was the only one expressing an interest. So going once, going twice, and sold. So, DM, do you want slag? You want to be slaggy? Or do you want the blue and white milk?
They go good together. So pretty. She wants to slag.
You
Good
want to
job.
be slaggy. Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
I'm kind of slaggy sometimes, so I got you. Thank you so much, Donna. And my second item for this round, this is a hobbyist piece, but it's a vintage hobbyist piece, and it is a mermaid.
Oh.
She's got her green. I don't know what kind of. It's not a starfish. It's got too many legs, but I guess it's some kind of seaweed contraption she's got going on covering herself. But somebody, when they did this piece, they glued rhinestones around here. But she's missing one of her little rhinestones earrings. But I have some rhinestones, so I can replace that. I didn't even realize till I picked it up for the sale. She's got her other one right there. But I can put a rhinestone on that side to match it up for you. So she's got her jewelry. So she's going to start at 12. And she sits, I want to see if I can make her sit on my hand. She sits like that right there. I call her my Barbie mermaid because she kind of reminds me of the Barbie face.
That's a little like Barbie.
Oh, DM says she can mod for us, honey. Classic Ghost Old Linda, they're having bad weather.
So Donna Maria, if you don't mind, that'd be great. Oh, you're not blue? I should have made her blue. Darn it, Chuck, I didn't make her blue. I'm going to.
So I'll give you a, hey, other Donna. My gosh, there's Donnas. So many Donnas here. So it's a $12 start. And I'll give you a measurement on her so you guys know. Maybe. It's so hard to measure things like this sometimes. She's about 6.5 inches tall. And she is from her knee to the end of her tail is about 4.5, maybe 5 inches. So from there to there. So I don't know how she has managed to paste this contraption on herself so that it doesn't fall off. But, you know, mermaids are magical things.
That's right. They are.
They are magical. Because you see, there's no strap. It's strapless. I don't know how she's doing it.
Yep.
I don't question. But she's not got any damage except for, like I said, that little missing rhinestone right there, which I'll just replace.
Yeah, that's an easy fix.
Yeah, that's easy. I have rhinestones lying around from broken jewelry, and I keep all the broken stuff to do repairs for other things. So I've got rhinestones.
Linda, you're awesome. You had to nudge me a little bit. I forget to do things.
And I don't know how bad the lag is. I'm not trying to make y'all have to sit here and look at this forever, but I don't know how bad the lag is.
Hi, Denise. Welcome. How are you today? How's the puppy? How's your little puppy dog doing?
There you go, Denise. Double-sided tape. Maybe that's what she's doing. Waterproof double-sided tape. So if there's no interest in her, we're going to say pass on it. I just wanted to give you, just in case of lag, just wanted to give it enough time, but I don't want to bore you. So that was it for me for this. A handful. Yeah, I think she was a handful. It looked about like that, didn't it? Water helps suction it up. Great ideas. True. I had not thought of this. But that was my 2.
Oh, that was 2 already? Oh, okay. Cool. All right. That did go fast. Okay. So let's see.
Oh, he is a handful. I thought she was saying that she was like a handful.
Oh.
Never mind. Never mind. Just ignore me.
Okay. Then my next why can't I talk today? My brain isn't functioning. It's going to be starting at $24, and it's a set. It's a vanity set, and it's a 4-piece vanity set. So starting at $24. So we'll start with a little box, and this is that silver plated. I think you've probably all seen this little set before, but it's really nice. So that's
take your time on these because I'm gonna grab a cup of coffee really quick. Okay,
I sure will. Let me highlight that. Hi, is it John? Hi, John. Welcome. You do art, magic, poems, and more. That sounds interesting. Okay, so we got this. That's the first piece. You also get a comb that has the same little silver plate design. And this is plastic, some kind of a plastic, I think. Made to look like bone or shell, but it is plastic. And then you get the brush. Really good condition, looks really nice on the vanity. It's a little brush, has some good weight to it. I'm trying to see if there's any marking on here to say what company. I don't see. So I'm not sure what company made this. I don't see any marking on here. So that's the little brush. And then the last is the mirror. Really pretty little mirror. Hopefully you don't see my mess back there. My mess in the background. Actually, it's not too bad. I still am working on putting my Christmas things away. So I have all my Christmas boxes over there. So it's not too bad, I guess. It took me a long time to put Christmas up, so I was taking my time taking it down. So all the tree is all down and put away, and but I still have boxes out there. So you get the mirror, the comb, the brush, and the little trinket box, or whatever you want to put in there, powder box or trinkets, jewelry. So all 4 pieces for $24. Hi, Lena Ray. How are you? So that's my first item. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but if you're interested, just starting at $24. I'm taking my time because Jeana's going to go get some coffee. So, okay, let me see if I can set this gently somewhere where it doesn't break. Okay, so that's my first item. And then my second item is going to be where are you? Okay, these are Anchor Hawking bubble glass. And it's going to be $12 start. So $12 start on these. And it's 2 little glasses. It's Anchor Hawking. And it's called Ruby Red Bubble Glass. They make some in all, different sizes, but these are the little ones. But I thought these would be cute as little like votive holders. Oh, thank you, Donna. Oh, great. But it's so pretty. I wish you could see this in the light. You can kind of get an idea. Let's hold some white paper. Look at how pretty that is. It's ruby red. It's all through the glass, the red. I love, love, love red glass. And you get 2 for that price. You're dodging tornadoes. Oh my gosh, where are you? Oh no, this is why there's bad weather everywhere. And I wish I would have brought my little tea light, and I forgot. It's probably across the room somewhere. So you can see, like, they're glasses. You could drink out of them. But I think they would be really cute with a little candle in there.
Those would be nice with a candle in them, because then you'd see the bubbles so nicely.
Yeah, and I wish I would have brought. Usually I have a bunch of little tea lights here. Those little battery-operated ones. Of course, I don't have it. So, oh, you're in Georgia? No. Did you say Georgia? Yeah, be safe. Hopefully do you have basements there that you can go in and stay safe? Okay, so that's my second. They're really pretty. Multiple uses, candle holder or glass, drinking glass, or they just look pretty on a windowsill, just beautiful color. Okay, so we'll go back to Jeana.
Oh, Donna came in at 12.
Oh, okay. I see you, Donna. Okay, so we can count it down for Donna. Get this down. Donna, gift. And Donna, I'm not sure if you bought from me before, but if you could send me your information, I'd appreciate that. And let me get this off of here and you can see my email. Picasso Cat with 1 S and number 2. Don't forget number 2. And I can get these off to you. So, yeah, they'd be really pretty, I think, with a candle in it. I have to go. I'm going to get Jeana on here, and then I'm going to get of course, now I probably won't need my little candles anymore, but I'll go get them just in case.
It's only when you don't need them that you have them sitting around.
I know. That's the way it goes.
Y'all all know that. It's when you don't need something that you find it. So next up, I have some really nice vintage glass. I have never, ever, ever, ever seen this out in the wild before. I've never seen it even online before. So I'm going to tell you what I do know about it, which is very little. So these are small little stemware glasses. They're bigger than a sherry glass. They're a little bit bigger than a sherry. But the bottom is like it's EAPG, like pressed glass. the bottom is like that really dark kind of grayish blue color, but then the top they made amberina. I have never seen this combination before. Have you ever seen that before?
Oh no.
So down here is like the dark, deep blue, and then up here is amberina around the
Wow, how
rim. I've never seen them do that combination before. And
I
the
haven't
amberina part does have cadmium in it, so it does glow under black light. I don't know if I'll be able to show it in here because I've got so much. You can see a little bit of a glow right there.
Oh yeah, towards. Yep, you sure
So
can.
there's two of them, so I'll sell them together. Again, you could put like little votives in these if you wanted to, whatever you want to do, or just have them sitting out and looking pretty.
Oh, they're
Have
so
a little
cute.
toast at Valentine's with them. But I just thought they were so cool and unique because I've never seen that color combination
Those
before.
are really pretty. Did
So
you get?
these,
Oh,
go ahead.
nothing. Go ahead.
These are going to start at, is that what you were asking me if I gave a price?
Yes.
So these are going to start for the pair. I'll start them at $10 for the pair.
Oh, that's a good price.
Yeah, seeing as how they're probably worth a ton of more because I don't even know anything about them. But
Yeah.
I figured, I think they're beautiful. If somebody else thinks they're beautiful,
Oh,
I'll
they're
pass them on.
gorgeous.
I mean, look even at the
Oh
base.
my gosh.
I
think
know.
gorgeous.
They're so pretty.
Looks like Donna is in at 10.
I think me and DM have a lot of the same taste, honestly, because I see what she buys in other chats too, and I'm just like, see, I would have bought that too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of times she saves me from myself. But they are really nice. Again, I don't know anything about it. I just picked them up this morning.
Oh, you
Just
did?
got these, yeah. So
Oh.
I have just never seen that color combination, and that's what drew me to it. I was like, wow, because I've seen, like the red with the yellow and a little bit of orange.
I'm real curious about those too. What?
Yeah. And I've seen it clear, with the other. I have never seen blue with the amberina at the top.
Right.
So I just thought it was kind of cool.
You're gonna have to Google Lenzos and then let me know. I'm just curious.
I know. So they are 4.5 inches tall. I know, damn. I think they're beautiful. And there's no damage. They don't have any chips or cracks or anything. They're in really good condition. So I'm going to start counting them down if nobody, I'm making a brew here. I'm going to start counting them down if nobody else is doing it. So going once. You couldn't find them either, Linda? I know. Going twice.
I'm gonna put in since he's bidding.
Sold. To
Oh,
Donna
she
Marie.
did it too.
You.
Well, since you were bidding, I thought I'd go ahead and put in for you. But they're sold too. Congratulations, Donna.
Apple, nobody got the mermaid.
Those are gorgeous. Oh, you're signing off work. Yay. Oh,
Good for you.
Your tailbone hurts? Oh no.
Why does your tailbone hurt? What did you do?
Did you fall?
What did you do? Thank you, Donna. So I have another mermaid item that I'm going to bring up. This is a Napkaware. Good brand for mermaids, y'all. So vintage Napkaware, and it's a little canister with a little baby.
Oh my gosh. That's adorable.
Now, from use and storage and whatever, probably moving 20 times. I don't know. It does have a chip right here, just so you know. There's a couple of little chips right there. But it's a nice old piece. So I decided to bring it. She's got the gold paint or gilding on her head and her little tail. And she's holding a little pearl. And it is marked Napkaware on the bottom. Make sure I got it right side up. Right there. It still has a partial foil sticker. And it's C6335. And I am going to start her at $16.
Oh, she's precious. Are you starting to get rid of your mermaid collection?
I I switch it out.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's like I said before, I get things, I enjoy it for a while, and then I move
Oh,
it on
yeah,
and I get something else.
that's true. I do that too.
It's like it's not that I get tired of them. It's just let me get something new and fresh that I haven't
That's
seen
true. Yeah.
forever.
Debbie's in at 16.
Thanks, Debbie. Oh, Debbie, in your bathroom. Debbie's got a mermaid bathroom. You could put your Q-tips in here.
Oh, yeah.
This is big enough you could put Q-tips in. Did I give you a measurement? It's about 6 inches tall, if I didn't. So you could put your Q-tips in there. You could put your cotton balls. Any little thing you want to hide. You could put little brooches and stuff in there if you just want to
Oh,
hide
yeah.
them in your bathroom or your earrings or whatever. It could be a really cool ring holder next to the sink. You could do all kinds of fun stuff with it. So if there's no other interest out there, I'm going to start counting down so we can move on to the next items that Kathy's got for us. So going once, going twice, and sold. Thank you, Debbie. This
Hi,
will be
Kay.
perfect.
Welcome.
Perfect for your bathroom. I didn't even think about that. That would be perfect for your bathroom.
I remember that, Debbie, that mermaid dish. That was gorgeous too.
I know she does the cutest stuff in her
I
bathroom.
don't see too many mermaids, but what I do, I do pick them up. But some I keep for myself because I do like them too.
I know. I'm doing the same thing. It's like, oh, I've had these for a while. I'm going to get rid of them. Oh, look, I found some more. I'm going to keep those for a while now.
I have a few that I do have in my bathroom that I just can't part with. So, I guess I should have been getting ready, huh? Let's start with, I have some Valentine postcards, and I'm going to start this off at $6, and it's for three of them. So a lot of 3 for $6, and let me show you. 2 of them are in protective sleeves. One does not have a protective sleeve. So this is the first one. It says Cupid's military tactics. So there's this one. I love this little cherub. I guess it is right there.
Oh.
It says taps. It is written on the back. It's not stamped. I'm trying to see where this was made, but I can't. God, my eyes are, I'm blind. No. My husband's asked me if I want to sell things that I just got today. Like, nope, sorry, they're not on the list.
I don't know. Maybe you should show them to us. Hello. We might want them.
I have to do some research on some of those that I got because I don't know. They're kind of interesting. Okay, I don't see where this was made. So anyways, that's the first one. Oops. We're at the right side. Let me highlight this. And then the next one, this one's really cute. Let me take it out of the sleeve. It's a little puppy dog. It says, "For my Valentine." And this one is embossed. Has not been used. I think this one was printed in Germany. This is the thing, is not focusing for me. I know you gotta hold. I just don't have the patience to. They say hold it for a while.
I don't either. I get so frustrated with it. I just give up.
Made in Germany. Right, whoops, right there. Hi, Deborah. I see Deborah's in at 6. And then the last one is this one. It says, "I love you, Valentine, and I want you to be mine." It is also embossed. Oh, what does this say? From Earl to Mommy.
Oh.
Or Mammy.
One of them.
One of them. Let's see if there was a date. No date on it. But yeah, so you get all 3 of them. Oops, gosh. If I can do this right. I'm obsessed with vintage postcards.
I am too. I just bought a bunch from you.
Yeah. Oh, you bought the little Valentines.
The Valentine's, yeah.
Valentines, yeah. Okay, so we can start counting it for Deborah. I don't think I see any other interest in these. I'm blurry now. Why am I blurry? Come back, come
Because
back.
it finally focused in close and now it doesn't want to unfocus. See,
You
you
like
can
the
see I'm
first
really
one the
good
best?
now.
Yeah, this one is nice. I love the little, like I said, I love the little Cupid on there. So I need to start photograph or scanning these and use them. Thank you so much, Deborah. They're yours. That was my second, right? Or was my first?
I think that was your first.
My first. Oh my gosh.
I think so.
Who's on first? Okay. What I was going to say is I should start scanning them because I'm starting to do junk journaling, and those are nice to use for that.
Yeah, that was your first because I just did the mermaid thing.
Okay.
Hey, Kay, I didn't see you say hello, honey. Hi, how are you doing?
Who?
Kay Luttrell.
Oh, Kay. There she is. Yeah, I said hi to Kay. Okay, so next let's do. I have these little somewhere little Goble angels. I know I have this written down. Oh, there they are. This is going to be $10 choice, and they're Goble, made in Germany. Little angels. They're glass. They're pretty heavy. So I don't know if these are crystal, but they're really heavy. It doesn't say. One of them is marked and one is not.
It
This
looks
one,
kind of like lead crystal.
it could be lead crystal because it's really heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's clear. The moon is clear and the little angel is frosted. Really pretty. Just nice in your display. Makes a nice paperweight. They are pretty heavy. I just love this. And then the other one, this one is marked. She's a little bit bigger. She's sitting on a cloud. And again, the cloud is clear and then she's all frosted. And it does say Goble on the bottom. Don't know if you're going to be able to see it. But right.
What did you say? What was the price?
It's $10 choice.
$10 choice. Okay.
Yes. Hi, Shangy girl.
Hey, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas. Thomas is here. So I don't know if you probably can't. Oh, if I could focus it right, hold it still, maybe. I'm trying not to get you guys dizzy. It's hard to see. But anyways, right here it says Goble, and I think it says Germany. I think only Jen has the magic hands.
I'm serious.
Okay, you can see my wrinkly
Oh, you got it. You got it.
See it?
Oh, look, it's focused. It's focusing. Look quick, everybody.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Mitch.
Mitch is in at 10.
Whoops, did I highlight the right one? Nope, I didn't. All of a sudden it jumped. Hi, Patrick. Oh, Patrick was here earlier, I think. Hi again, Patrick. So you get a choice. Now, this one is a little bit larger, but let me give you a measurement on these. They are heavy. They have some weight to them. Oosh. Oh my gosh, I almost knocked that over. Oh, that was a disaster. So the one on the cloud is 4 inches tall. The base is about 3.5 inches. And the other one on the moon, she's about 3 3/4 inches tall. So she's just a little bit smaller. So let's see. Here we are. So we can start counting it down for Midge. I think Midge is the only one I see that's interested in these. And then you can think about which one you want as we count down. But these are just adorable. They make a nice gift. I love angels. So there's a cloud and then there's the moon.
I like how it's clear and like the more satin glass. I like the combination. Yeah.
I do too. It's really pretty.
Thomas, don't start with the ghost talk again.
Dark shadow. My husband's been watching those ghost stories every night on when there's nothing to watch, he just turns it on some what it's one of those free channels, but
Mm-hmm.
every night they have a ghost story, you know, people that see ghosts or the house is possessed or oh, it's sold. I'm still holding these up. Oh. Okay, thank you, Mitch. Oh, Mitch, which one did you want? Did you want the moon or the cloud? So just let me know, moon or cloud, and we'll go back. Oh, you want the cloud? Okay, thank you so much. We'll go back to Jeana.
Wow, she's right on top of it. She had it right there ready for you.
Which one she wanted.
Okay, so this is going to be what I'm going to call my romantical round. This is, you can feel the romance just from the colors. It's your pinks and your blues and your, all the stuff you love so much. So the first thing I have is this gorgeous plate. It is a 3-dimensional bluebird plate.
Oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. I never see anything like that.
So it's a base is pink and it's got all the hand painting on there. And then you have these 3-dimensional birds with flowers.
Wow, you find some unusual things.
Here is the back of it. It's got the wire hanger. It's got the foil sticker there. And I believe this is Napco. I'm not going to say 100% because the sticker is kind of diminished a little bit. And I couldn't find this exact bird. They made some bird plates like this, but so did Norcrest. So I'm going to call it Napco because that's the cheaper of the two. I'm not going to hit you with Norcrest prices. I'm going to hit you with Napco prices. So you're getting a better deal, essentially. So this is going to start at $20. And I couldn't find another one like this online.
That's gorgeous. I really like that.
Colors. Oh my gosh. I love the pink with the blue. It's just everything for me. So $20 start on the bird plate. Now, this flower right here, it's not chipped. They just didn't get the end of it glazed. I'm gonna try to show you. That's not a chip. They just didn't get the yellow up in the glaze because it's kind of bent right there. Just like under here, it's not got color. So that's not a chip. There's no chips anywhere on here. It's in really, really good condition. So like I said, it is a pink base with hand painted, kind of like a border with the, flowers on it. And then they put those yellow raised ones with the raised birds. And I literally, guys, when I saw this at the estate sale, it was sitting on a table like this. And I went over with my eyes and I tried to pick the bird up and the plate came with it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I almost dropped it. It freaked me out.
No.
But I thought that somebody just set a bird on top of a plate.
Oh, how funny.
Because my eyes are just that bad. And so it was so funny. The woman at the estate sale that was doing the estate sale, she was like, oh, you're getting that. I just love that plate. Like talking to me about it. And she goes,
hi, Carol.
When I found that plate, I thought it was just like some bird sitting on a plate. And I tried to pick the bird up and the plate came in. I was like, I just did that.
Oh, how funny.
I was like, I did the exact same thing. So
that's gorgeous though, man. No, there's not too many estate sales over here.
So like I said, I think this is Napco. I'm guessing because the sticker's not on there. But the Norcrest bluebirds, it goes really well with those. Like if you have a collection of those little Norcrest ones, it's the same color pattern. You have the pink with the blue. So they will mix in very well together. I see Carol in at 20. And if there's no one else interested in this beautiful little plate, we're going to start calling it. So going once, going twice, and sold to Carol. Let me write you down really quick so I don't get confused.
Congratulations. That is gorgeous.
Thank you, Carol. I hope you love it. Okay. And so for my next thing on my romantical journey I have these Japan made vintage Victorian figures. They're bust essentially, but they're porcelain. So here's the guy.
Oh, nice.
He's got his gilding all over him. So here is the guy. And this is like we were talking about earlier with your treasure craft. They actually decorate the back too.
Yeah, really
So if
nice.
you have a mirrored curio, you don't see the ugly plain back on it. It actually has the details. So I love that. And so it's got a little bit of that really light green down at the bottom with the gold, and the rest of it is pink. And then here is his counterpart. It is the girl.
Oh, beautiful.
And she's got a hair comb in right here, and then she's got a different like pink hair comb over here. So this one's gold. It's not broken. That's just the way they did it. I guess to give it more texture or whatever. And then she's got the pink hair comb over here. It's like a feather kind of. And then she's got her curls coming down with her gold necklace. Same base. And again, they've decorated her back really nicely. So her necklace is hanging down so you can see it. You got draping there. So these are going to start at, for the pair, they're going to start at 15. You get both. Same monies, one monies, $15 start. And they are marked Japan on the bottom. Let me see if I can actually see. I can see it. I just can't tell which way is up. Hold on. There we go. I always show things upside down. So it's marked Japan right there on the base of each one of them. This one's marked too. Now I don't, it may be upside down when I'm showing it, but it's marked right there as well. Hey, Trisha.
Hi, Trisha. Those are nice. I love the colors.
So, and they're a good size. I'll give you measurements, but they're a good size. Let me set this over here really quick. They measure a little over almost 6 3/4 inches tall. So they're not your little tiny figurines. These would be so nice inside your curio cabinet or up on your mantle or whatever. If you have like that Victorian style in your home, or you decorate with the pink, you know, it'll go with either.
Beautiful.
If you do shabby chic, these would be perfect. Or cottage core, these are perfect.
It's a great price too for the pair.
Yeah, you get both for the price.
Really nice.
Like I said, I love that they did the detailing on the back, because so many times you'll get a figurine and the back is just plain. Like
Yeah.
they didn't, you know, they didn't glaze it. They didn't do any of that stuff. It's just like a plain back. And you're looking at it going, well, the front is beautiful. Turned over is like, well, they took a lunch break, I guess, before they did the back. So, but these, like I said, they are decorated all the way around. But if there is no interest, I am not gonna shove it in your face any longer. We'll just say pass on it, and I'll put it to the side, and we can look at it later if anybody's interested.
Okay. Those are gorgeous. Very, very pretty. Who Jeana gonna call but Ghostbuster and Thomas? Oh my gosh. Okay, my next item is going to be, oh, I didn't write down the price of these, darn it. Oh shoot. Actually, you know what? I think I wrote these down twice. Or did I? I could have sworn I wrote down. I'm sorry, bear with me. I did write this. I think I wrote this down twice. These are going to start at $30. So $30. And you're going to get a pair of these. These are, look away, Apple. Look away. I have to tease her. It's fun. But these are Miller Studio 1978. I don't know if this is going to, oh, maybe it's going to show up. It's going to be, are you going to cooperate for me? Oh, there you go.
Very good.
See it?
Mm-hmm.
And they're a set of owls. And I believe these are chalkware or plaster. I don't know which. It does have the little hanger in the back. And they're good size. Goodwill was good to me yesterday.
Wow. See, I never find anything that great at
I
Goodwill.
couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe they were still there because it was. Oh, you know what? Oh no! I just noticed something that, of course, I didn't notice before. They're chipped. So you know what? We're gonna have to. Oh my gosh!
Is it?
Yes, the wing. I
Oh,
just
I
noticed.
thought it was just shaped that way.
No, darn it! So I'm gonna lower the price. Oh shoot! Oh, I'm so upset. This other one is
Don't
in.
you hate it? It's like you go over everything and look so hard, and then you don't see it till you go on camera, and then it's like, oh.
No, I thought they were in perfect condition. This one is. I think this one is. Oh my gosh! I can't believe it. Okay, so we're gonna lower the price. So what should I lower the price to? Man.
Exactly. Add a little greenery to
No.
it. You'll never even see it, Apple.
Trying to think what I paid for these. Let's go 20 on the pair. Oh man, that upsets me. I'm so upset. Oh. If I was like D, I could make the rest of the wing. She knows how to do that. But this one's in perfect condition. So we're going to start 20 on this.
I know, Debbie. I thought that was just the way it was
That's
shaped.
why when I look at it. Yeah, it is because it's smooth everywhere else.
Oh, okay. I just thought that that's the way the wing came
That's
down
why I
on that
just
one.
now noticed it. Yeah, I just noticed it. I didn't notice it before. I thought it was the wing too. I mean, I think it's still perfectly acceptable to hang them up like this. You
I
know,
would.
you might even be able to. Well, actually, I don't even think I would do anything with it. I think I would
I
just leave
wouldn't. I would just
it
put it up just like that.
like this. So, well, we're going to start these off at 20. Oh, that's disappointing though. And I just saw one that was listed online that was chipped like that. I thought, oh, but mine are in perfect condition. But they're very good size, as you can see. I just think they're adorable. Oh man, that's just really bums me out. Okay, Goodwill, you did not do so good. But I just love the detail on them. I just think they're so pretty. But darn it, that one's defective.
But it's like I have a lot of things in my house that are chipped up and stuff because to me, it doesn't bother me. I mean, really hardcore collectors of certain things, I understand it. But for things
Mhm.
like that, it just shows its age to me at that point.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
seen some things. It's been around. It's not a reproduction.
Right.
It is true vintage.
1978. I mean, it's been around what, 44 years? That's
Right. That's why I like crazing on pieces and that kind of
yeah,
stuff because it's showing that it's truly, an older piece.
yeah. Well, I can't ask, $30 for when they're chipped, when one's chipped. Hi,
Gold
Gold
Star
Star.
Thrifter. Who are you? Gold Star Thrifter. Gold Star
I
Thrifter.
don't think anybody in here recognizes me. Gold Star Thrifter. I've never heard the name. Is this are you Robert? Is it Robert Redmond? I'm trying to look at the picture. I don't know. So yeah, that is a bummer. But like I said, I mean, I would have known. The only reason I know is because when I looked here now this way, I see, because I thought that's just the way the wing was. I thought,
Oh, it
oh,
is Robert. Okay.
yeah, I can see tell by his picture. He didn't change his picture. Gold Star Thrifter. Okay. So yeah, so a pair of these beautiful Miller Studio owls. Unfortunately, just noticed that one was chipped right there. So I did go down on the price. So they are going to start at 20 for the pair. And let me highlight that if I find it now. Oops, I got to get caught up here again on the chat. Oops. Hi, Lorak. How are you? Just got Crazy Cat. Oh, you got him. Isn't he wonderful? She bought, I don't know if anybody saw that yellow long net.
Yes. Crazy Cat. Yes.
Laura got him. I love that cat.
Did she buy it during the sale or she contact you after?
No, she bought them in the sale.
Okay, I didn't see that. I thought it
Yeah.
didn't sell.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause, I mean, that's another Goodwill find, and I mean, when I saw that cat, I almost ran to get him. I thought he was just great. Okay, we're gonna pass on these. But I
Crazy
thought
cat was pretty cool, I gotta
he was
say.
amazing and one of a kind, and I had to get him. Had to get him.
I know,
Okay.
I saw that when you showed it. I was like, oh my gosh, that's not my color scheme necessarily, but I like unique things like
I do
that.
too. I love unique things.
Hey,
Okay.
Sabrina.
Hey, Sabrina, how are you? Oh, good. Sabrina's here. I was just gonna go show. I don't know if you saw my message, but I'm just gonna now show those brass pheasants. But you know what? Let me run and put these over there real quick. I just don't want these to break anymore. So hold on. Be right back, and then I'll show my other items. But I'm gonna put these in a safe place. I was so excited to get those owls too. I'm like, oh my gosh. Now, this is an item. So I got those yesterday. Or was it? No, it was Tuesday, Senior Tuesday. And then I also picked these up. And these I'm going to start at $40. So these are my highest price item today. I started them at 40. I see them all over the place on price as far as online. These I took off the cart. The guy just was bringing the cart out. They had like 3 carts out at one time. And I saw these. I hurried up and snatched them out of the cart.
Oh yeah,
These didn't
definitely.
even hit the shelf at Goodwill. But look at
But
these.
those would have been gone immediately if they'd hit the shelf. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
somebody would have grabbed those so fast.
absolutely, absolutely. So these are vintage. Now they're not marked anywhere, but they are simply amazing pheasants. I think Denise, when I showed them on my video, Denise says, I was afraid you were going to poke your eye out with that. Because this can be a weapon. I mean, this is sharp. Okay.
Those are nice.
But look at I mean, they're really good size. So this is the male, I think, because it's got a little doodad on his head.
Sabrina, what did she put in? Oh, she's already put in 40 for those. Okay.
Yeah. Patrick's 45. Oops. Yeah,
Sabrina,
these are just amazing. This is the female, I believe. Yeah. You could keep these by your bedside and use them as and plus they're heavy. They're really weighty.
Solid. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I just thought these were. I couldn't believe it that when I saw them, I'm like, oh, let me try. And he literally just wheeled the cart out. And of course, everybody starts going towards the cart when they do that. And
y'all see sweet Kathy and they're like elbowing people, throwing elbows, getting to those.
So yeah, I'll measure these in a second for you, but these are just so nice. I just love these. My mother had and I can't find them. I know I have them somewhere. It must be in a box in the garage, but she had some silver ones like these.
I had the silver ones I put in the antique mall, and they sold from the antique mall.
I can't, but I want to keep them because they were my mother's. But I told my husband, I said, I know when I moved to this house, I'm sure they were there. Hi, Helen.
Hey, Helen.
Are you nap? Well, you need it, Helen. You're old. You're not old. I'm older.
No, you've just been under the weather.
You just do a lot and you're under the weather. Oh my gosh, lady, you have the right to nap. So, but yeah, these are, oh, you're out. Okay. Thank you, Sabrina, for your bids. So I see Patrick's at 62. Is that the last?
I believe so.
Yeah, I couldn't sell my mother's. I wish I could find them. It's like they got to be. I just hope nobody somehow took a box of mine. So thank you, Patrick. They're yours. Because I did have somebody when I first moved here. I had some boxes, and I had a handyman that was working on stuff in my house. I just hope that he didn't take a box.
Oh no!
You just never know. I doubt it, but you think that.
Congrats, Patrick. Those are fantastic.
Congratulations. We'll go back to.
I think we need to come to an agreement here in our vintage community And there needs to be like an hour-long segment of the day that we classify as siesta time. And none of us do sales, and we all take a nap and refresh ourselves for the next sales coming up. We need to come up with a time like between 1 and 2 o'clock or 2 and 3, somewhere during the day, and just say, okay, this is siesta time, everybody. It's nap time, children. And we all lay down for our naps, and then we get up refreshed and we're ready to go again. I think it's a fantastic idea because we all have FOMO and we don't want to miss anything. And so it's like,
Yeah.
well, I'll take a nap in a little while. And then we just keep going to sales and we're scared to take a nap.
It's usually around 3 or 4 that I get real sleepy, and that's when I want to take a nap.
That's how I am. It's like I start like drooping. It's like I'm fading.
That's the way I get too. Yep.
So next up, I have, this is an antique. It is some chalkware, and it is a really cool old stringer. It's a cat. Now it is missing some paint. As you see, the cold paint's missing off of some areas. But it's a cat with a yarn ball, and it's got the hole in the bottom for the string to come out of. And you put your ball of yarn back here to pull it out. It does have the little wire hanger built in right there. It's got one tiny chip right there on the ear. The rest of it's just paint loss, which you could touch up if you want to. But like I said, on this kind of thing, I don't touch this kind of thing up. It's showing me how old it is. Just like me, it's showing me its wrinkles and cracks and in its skin, It's showing, I am truly old. I'm not a reproduction.
Gosh, that's so cute.
So you put your yarn or your ball of string in the back there,
and
then you pull it out through that little hole right there. So this guy right here, he is a really old piece. So for his age, he's in really good condition. So I'm going to start him at, I'm just going to start him at $12, which is a killer deal for him.
He's adorable. That is so, so cute.
Look at his face.
I love that. And he's unusual. I mean, that's not something you're going to see all the time. Just like my crazy cat. I mean,
I rarely come across stringers.
I've seen stringers, but they're like, I have one that's a peach, but I've never seen that's a little cat, and that's perfect, like for yarn or something, because he is a little kitty. Oh, Denise is in at 12.
He is so precious. Like I said, if you wanted to, you could touch up the paint a little bit, but that kind of stuff doesn't bother me.
Me either.
I like to see the age on these kind of things because it's like, it's yelling, I am antique, I am old, love me. And I do. So
his age, I know, like I have those little Santa mugs and some of the cold paint has come off, and my husband's like, "Oh, if you want to, touch them up." And no, I like them that way.
Exactly.
I like seeing the age on them.
I went to a sale one day. I think it was an estate sale, and I was looking at something, or maybe it was at the flea market, and the woman was like, "It's kind of rusty and dusty." I was like, "That's what I look for. Yeah, I want rusty, dusty, crusty. That's my favorite thing." I want too. So he is about 8 inches tall, or long, I should say.
Oh,
he is so cute.
So stinking cute.
So you could just hang him on the wall for wall art if you wanted to. Or if you wanted to use them, you can put string in there. You can put twine, like the twine in there, and pull twine out of it if you wanted to use it that way. However you wanted to use it. I just thought he was adorable to hang on the wall.
I would just use it as decor, yeah. Hang him
especially
up.
If you have other little cat things.
He doesn't take shelf space. You just hang him on the wall.
Exactly. So if there's no other interest, we're going to start calling it down. So it is going once, going twice, and it is sold to Denise. Thank you, Denise.
Yeah, congrats. He's adorable.
He is very cute. So let me jot that down really quick before I forget, because I know I will. All right, so next up, I actually picked these up today. I have not researched these, but I'm going to show you anyway, because I don't know if you guys like these or not. I'm trying to get a feel for what you guys like in other areas, but they're all vintage scarves. And I think all except one are vintage silk. And I think all of them except one come from Italy. So they're nice pieces. if I would quit dropping them on the floor. They're silk, so they keep sliding out of my lap. So this is the first one. I did look a couple of these up, and this one in particular, the maker on this one, they're going for about $18 to $25 on eBay. I'm going to do these for $8 choice. Starting bid $8 choice. You get to choose whichever one, whoever has the highest bid, if anybody likes them. So this is the first one. It's kind of a lavender color on this kind of turquoise. I know it's coming off a little more pink, but it is a lavender on a turquoise color. It's like a paisley. This one is silk. It's 100% silk. And there's no damage to it at all. So that is your first choice. Second one is one of the rectangular kind of scarves, like you can wear over your hair or whatever, you know, to pull your hair back or around your neck. Or when you're riding along in your vintage Ferrari with their hair blowing in the breeze, you know.
Convertible with the top down.
Exactly.
And those are nice too, like on your, put them on your handbag, tie them on your handbag. Is nice too.
So this one's a vintage Bill Blass. And it's this pretty, I don't know what kind of flower. Is this a poppy? I don't know. But it's really nice, bright colors with the red and the green. There's the Bill Blass right there.
Like California poppies, maybe?
Yeah, it kind of looks like poppies to me. Yeah. But these nice big yellow flowers, and it's the, you know, rectangular shaped ones. So that's the second one to choose between. This one is Italian silk. I don't know the maker on it, but it's Italian silk. And it's kind of browns and blues. Oh, I do have the maker on it. Hold on. There's a tag on this one. I just didn't see it, guys. Sorry. So this one is, let me put my glasses on again. So this one is made in Italy for Hudson's and is 100% pure silk made in Italy. So I thought that one was kind of fun. Kind of reminds me of a shark fin in the water.
Yeah, or a wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So I thought that one was kind of fun. And then this one I thought was just fantastic. This one is actually not silk. This is, I think, the only one I got that's not silk. This one is polyester, but still made in Italy. It's still vintage. And it's these life rings, like a nautical kind of pattern with the red, white, and blue. So I thought that was really cool looking.
It is.
I was trying to get like different ones because I didn't know what people like. You know what I'm saying? And then finally, this is my all-time favorite one that I have. Now, this one has, I think there's one little tiny hole in it I saw when I was looking at it earlier. I'll have to find it again. But this fabric, this one is definitely silk. It doesn't have a maker on it, but it is so cool looking. And it's these birds that are all around. There's that little hole right there. I don't know if you can see it through there, but there's a little hole right there. But it's got these cool birds all the way around it on these little fence posts. And then it's got like this bramble kind of wood in the center with these berries on it. But it's really thin.
Oh.
And it's a celadon color too. But I just love those birds.
Thomas wants you to measure the birds.
Thomas, I'm not measuring the birds. But this is actually, this one is like a little over a yard and it's square. So if you had like one of those small accent tables, you could use this one like a tablecloth.
Oh, yeah.
It is really just a nice old vintage fabric. So that is the one that I have. And if there's no interest in those, that's fine. I was just kind of testing the waters a little bit to see if you guys like this kind of stuff or not. Because you don't know till you try.
Right. You just have to get that.
They were beautiful.
Yeah, they're nice. Nice selection.
Yeah, I tried to mix it up a little bit so it's not all the same, you know. So you have some summer, some fall, some spring, all the way around. So if there's no interest, that's perfectly fine. We will move on. I believe that was my second item. Yes, because I did the stringer. So
Yeah, Linda says she uses hers for her dressers and tables.
exactly, Linda. Exactly. And you can put them over your lampshades too.
Oh
Like they
yeah.
did back in the day. Remember when they put the scarves over the lampshades to give it color? So I think that's always fun because anytime you can do something like they originally did back in the day, it's kind of cool looking, you
Mm-hmm.
know?
Yep.
That's what I was saying the other day. I was like, I go back and watch like Brady Bunch and stuff like that to see the actual decor they had then instead of what TV tries to make you think it
Oh,
was
Linda's
now.
in.
So,
Linda's in.
oh, okay, Linda. You want the bird one? Okay, honey. I will put you down for that one and I will pull it out and we'll do going once, going twice. It's sold. And Linda wants the bird one. Yeah, I love to go back and watch those old shows like when the furniture and decor they had in there was new then. So
My
that's
husband's
actually
always,
what it
yeah,
was.
my husband's always looking in the background of old shows and movies. It's
Exactly.
funny because we were just watching like we were going through all the old Scrooges, over the Christmas, and there was one I think from 1954, and he had like a candelabra or it was a sconce. It looked like a sconce, but looked like a candelabra, but it was a sconce, and it was brass. And I had two just like that. I had a pair of them that I sold on a live sale. And I'm like, oh my gosh, those are just like the ones I had.
It's like I watched Brady Bunch and what's the other ones that I watch? Like I just go back and watch those old shows because I'm like, nowadays when they do something set during that time period, they take a little artistic license sometimes
Oh yeah,
of what they think it should look like.
right. Yeah,
But when you go back and watch those shows from that actual era, it's fun to see some of the stuff you actually have that you've purchased.
yeah. So Robert says he ties scarves around larger pieces of pottery, puts necklaces and bracelets on as adornment on
Oh,
pottery too.
that's cool.
Yeah,
That's a good
that's,
idea.
that is a good idea.
And scarves on tall wicker baskets. Oh,
Yeah,
great
yeah. There's so much you can
idea.
do with scarves.
It really
Yeah,
is. You can
yeah,
do a lot of stuff with them. You could, that kind of scarf you could use for a valance over a smaller window. Just
yeah.
drape it over, whatever you want to do. But that was my two. Thank
Oh,
you,
that was two.
Linda.
Okay, didn't realize that was two. Yeah, the purse, absolutely. Okay, so my next items, this next one's gonna start at $8. And this is I thought for Valentine's Day,
Hey, Julia.
I bring out a little heart. Hi, Julia. So this is a little copper. I don't know what you call that. It's not all copper, but it's like copper
Right.
over something. Over some silver colored
Probably aluminum.
aluminum, probably aluminum. But these are nice. These are nice to hang in your kitchen. I have a bunch of these hanging up in my kitchen. I have chickens, and I think I even have one with a heart. But I love these copper molds, little jello molds or whatever you want to use it for. I just use it for decor. It does have a few little scratches in here, right there. But other than that, it's in pretty good condition. A little bit of tarnish. Got a little brass hanger on it.
And for you bakers out there, like if you do a heart-shaped cake or something, you can actually lay fondant over the top of that and smooth it, and it'll take that shape if that's what's on your mold right there. And then you can just lay it over your cake. Presto, presto, done.
Fancy. I've never worked with fondant before. Have you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I used to bake. In fact, I used to run a from-home bakery.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Uh-huh. And I used to use fondant a lot.
Wow. This is 7 inches.
Do you have a lobster one?
I did. I sold it by 8. Yeah, I sold that. I think Book bought that from me.
Has anybody heard from Book?
No.
I haven't seen her anywhere. I haven't heard anything.
I've sent her emails. I've sent her messages, even text message because I had her phone number, but nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm just so worried about her. I don't know. It's just not like her not to just,
Right.
just disappear without a word. So, and I think Stephanie had a message from her daughter, but it wasn't very, it was kind of vague. She just said she was taking time off from social media,
As
but it
long as
just
she's
didn't,
okay.
but it just didn't sound right. That, like I said, for her just to,
Right. To not speak to anybody in the
no,
community.
because she
Right.
used to message me and stuff, and then all of a sudden nothing. Hi, Simi. So, okay, I don't think I see any interest on this. So find a little $8 Jello mold that you can do all kinds of stuff with, or just hang it as decor. These are nice to have in the kitchen. And then we'll pass on that. And then my next item, this is just a little simple box. I'm going to start this off at $6. It's just a little wood box, and it has like a little. See, now this is a little bit rusty, crusty.
I like that.
But I like it, and it even has like a little bit of damage right here. But it's like they put this tin. I don't know if this is aluminum or what it is over the wood box, but I just love it. And I like that age look. So this is starting at $6. And just a simple.
Hey, Colleen.
Hi, Colleen. How are you? So just a little, I have to clean it in the inside. But I just picked this. Oops. I think I just picked this up too pretty recently. Might have even been Tuesday. Tuesday was actually a pretty good day for me. I mean, I found quite a few things. So it was, and I went twice because I saw something for Sabrina likes goats, and I saw this goat, so I sent her a picture, and I didn't hear from her. So then I went to the grocery store, and then she sent me a message that yes, go get it. So I went back, and the second time, and that's when I found the owls, and then I found, I don't know, some other stuff. It's like, oh man, they brought more stuff out. I mean, you could probably go to Goodwill, at least here, like 3 times a day and find different things because they keep restocking the
Our
shelf.
Goodwill is not very good. I call it the bad will because they don't put a lot of stuff
it's hit
out.
and miss there. There's days when I've walked out with absolutely nothing, but yesterday seemed to be pretty good. Maybe since Christmas, maybe people are
Starting to clean
up.
out a little bit, or I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
But
I hope so.
Yeah, so we'll see. It's 3 inches tall, and it's probably 6 by 4, approximately, the measurements. You know what they do at probably most Goodwills, like when they open a new Goodwill, they send all the good stuff there, and then
Right.
your store will have just nothing but junk. And it'll be like that for a couple of months, and then because they did have one that opened a few months ago, but now I think they're evening things out again. So, okay, I don't think I see any interest, so we will move on from that. I love boxes. I mean, you could store all kinds of things in them, your craft items, your jewelry, postcards, anything. I think postcards would fit in there. I should think maybe not, but I think
You could give it to your significant other and start a tradition of putting little love notes in there.
Aw.
This is coming from the single gal. You know?
My husband would think I'm nuts if I did that.
Okay, so first up for this round, I have this little ashtray set. I'm not sure the maker of it. I haven't been able to find it. So I just know it's a vintage ashtray set, but it doesn't look like an ashtray. So I'm back on the birds again. I don't know what it is about birds today, but I'm kind of birdie. So here's the master ashtray. And it's got a 3-dimensional bird on it.
Wow.
And it's this pretty flower, kind of the green color with the gold gilding. And it's got that cute little bird up there on the corner, just hanging out. It does have a number on the back. Let me see if I can figure out which end is up. I think it goes like that. I think it says 4014. And then here's the 2 little ashtrays that go with the set, the little mini ones that go with it. They both are like this. It's got the flower on it that matches the master ashtray.
Oh, neat.
So you don't have to use it as an ashtray. This could be like
Yes.
a little nut bowl, put some nuts or candies in it. However you want to use it. I would just use it as a display piece because they are beautiful.
They
Just
are
set them
pretty.
next to each other. But you get two of these and then the master. And I'm giving you a starting price because I know I forgot. I'm sorry. So the starting price on this is going to be $12 for the set.
Those are nice. Well, they made fancy ashtrays, didn't they?
I'm telling you. Well, everybody smoked back then, so they had to have fancy stuff on the table.
Right, they all smoke.
I am not measuring the bird's tail, Thomas. That is not happening either. So a cute little yellow and gold and white bird on the corner there. And I'll give you a measurement so you know about how big it is because, like I said, I could have an abnormally large or small head, so that's not helping you. So it is 7¼ inches wide, but it's square, so you get the idea. And then the small ones that go with it are 3 inches by 4 inches. So 3 by 4 on these. And I've already forgotten what I told you about the big one. And then 7¼ inches on this one. So it's just a pretty little set, even if you just had it stacked. Oh, trying to break it right here online. So even if you just had it, sitting on your table, stacked as so, just for decorative pieces. Really great for spring. It has that spring look to it. You could put a pedestal under it, yes. And a rock garden, like a little bird bath. That would be so cute. That would be cute. You could use
that would be.
You could use a piece of your clear glass that we all have. You know you do. I know everybody's clear glass haters, but I know you got it. So don't try me. But use a piece of your clear glass that's not like super expensive, like crystal or whatever. Hush. And put it under there. I got like this little silver dish sitting here. But you could do something to put it under there, like he said, and make a little pedestal. That would be super cute. You got some good ideas.
Yeah.
But if there is no interest in it, we can move on from that. I will set it to the side. And then for something that's completely different from the bird business that I've been in, I have this really cool, this is wood, natural wood. It's a elephant box. It's got an elephant on the top of it. And the top actually just swivels as so.
Oh, cool.
So this one's going to start at $10 for the box.
That's a nice one.
So it's just like a little tree trunk. They just took natural wood and made it. And put the little elephant there, and then they made a swivel on it. So you just open it up, and it's got a little hidden container in there.
Yeah. Thomas. Thomas, you're being very naughty.
Here's.
That is so cool.
Thomas, you must be feeling better. I've been going easy on Thomas the past couple of days because I've been feeling bad because he hasn't been feeling great. So now he's feeling better, so I know now not to go so easy on him anymore.
Oh, I see Robert's in at 10. I closed. What? Oh, you dozed off for 10 minutes.
Oh, that's it.
Did you see the wood box?
That's right. I got you the other days. Yes, that's right. I did give him a couple of days break, though. I was trying to be nice. But now that you're feeling better, it's back on, Thomas. We'll be right back at each other. That's what most people don't realize, especially if you're new here, in the community. Me and Thomas, we banter together all the time. We're like brother and sister. We pick on each other all the time. So if I'm not like mean to Thomas, he thinks I'm upset with him. So if you ever see me being mean to him, it's not really me being mean to him.
Like when she says, "Shut up, Thomas."
Exactly. When I say shut up, Thomas, it's because if I don't say it, he thinks I'm upset with him. So I don't see any other answers. So we're going to start calling it down for Robert. Going once, going twice, and sold. I can't get my sign out.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And I will put you down for that. And that was my 2, Kathy.
All righty. Okay. My next item, I'm going to start at $24. And this, you're going to get a set, set pair of these swans. They're swan planters. They're Maddox of California. And they're just gorgeous, I think.
Where is Kim from Oh My Vintage?
Does she collect swans still?
I think so, and it's pink. So,
oh,
I think that's right up her alley.
Yeah, I haven't
I
seen
could be
her.
wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is.
See if I can focus this. Where you could, oh, there we go. See, Maddox of California, 416, and I think it says USA, made in USA. Oh, Claudia too, yeah. And I think so does Marianne. I haven't seen Marianne today. All the Attic Treasures. I think she collects swans too.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Yep.
Yeah, there's quite a few swan people, but I don't know if they're here today.
Every time I see those, I think about the little boats that go through the love tunnel thingy, at the fairs and carnivals and stuff. You remember those? And they had like the little swan boat you sat in with your little, whoever you were with.
I think I do remember.
And they would, pretend to yawn so they could put their arm around you. And
oh, yeah. Yeah, these are cute. When I was showing you,
so, Robert, I think Maddox is from around the late 50s and early 60s.
Could be.
I think that's right.
So you get a pair. I was selling these separately the other day, Choice, but then I thought somebody said they really should stay together.
Well, either way, I mean, it's a great deal.
Yeah. So we could do $12 each starting, or $24 for the pair. But in one of my videos, I was just doing my collection videos. This guy might be too big, but I put my, oh yeah, see?
Oh my gosh, look how adorable that is with a Cupid in it.
I put my Frozen Charlotte in there, but a Cupid would go in there cute too.
Somebody needs to do that. I'm sorry, it's just too cute.
So yeah, these are starting at 24, and we get a quick measurement. This one is probably about 5 inches tall. This one's got his head up, so it's a little bit taller, about 6¼ inches, and about 6 inches across this way. So, hi, Jan. Whoops. Oh, okay, I'm confused now. Let's see. Like this. So a set of swan planters, $24.
Okay, I'm running out of space. I'm gonna have to move some stuff around here.
I have to keep running across there. Okay, so we're gonna pass on these. You can think about it. And then this next item is kind of unusual. Well, I don't know if it's unusual, but I wasn't sure about this. I was like, should I get it? Shouldn't I get it? Should I get it? But I got it. And it's going to start at 20. And this is well worth $20 when you see all the seashells on this. So
I'm not trying to be rude by taking myself off, but when she's showing, I like to take myself off. So you can focus on that instead of my ugly face over here.
Oh, Jeana. But this is a Kleenex box. It's a wood Kleenex box, and somebody put these amazing shells on here. But you don't have to use this for Kleenex. You could use this for something else. You could use this.
You can
And
use that in your kitchen and put, you know, the bags we all get from Walmart and everything. You
oh,
put it in there and then you can pull them out one at a time.
that's an awesome idea. I never thought of
And then
that.
it covers those ugly bags up, but then you have them
Oops.
accessible.
Ah, where are
Oh,
we? There we go.
that is so cute. Hey, Jan.
Look, there's even a little seahorse.
Oh
But
my goodness.
I looked this over pretty good. I don't think I see any broken shells on here.
So, some of those shells are very expensive shells, just so you guys know.
That's why I thought this was just pretty amazing. I'm like, should I get this? Should I not get this?
That's what I would use it for. I would put my disposable bags that I keep because I try to recycle in there, so I don't have to see them.
A little sand dollar right there.
How wide is it?
About 5.5 inches.
So you could almost put a toilet paper roll on its side in there and just have where you could pull it out of the top if you wanted to use it to cover your toilet paper too.
Maybe. I don't know.
It might be big enough for that if you don't have those humongo rolls.
Right. And you know what? They shrunk them. So most likely, they're
and they didn't change the price when they shrunk them.
No. What they call it shrinkflation or something.
Exactly.
But it's just look at a lot of amazing. Somebody did a really awesome job on this.
It's beautiful.
And I mean,
the seashells alone are worth more than $20.
Oh yeah, they are. And they did a really good job. So
yeah, because they use so many different kinds. Sometimes when you see that kind of art, they use, just like the little shells you can find on any beach, the cheapy kind of shells, but they used a lot of really nice shells.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of really nice ones on here. They did an excellent job. Okay, so I don't think I see any interest. So we will pass and go back to Jeana.
Oh, did you do 2 already?
Yep, you can think about it. I think I did 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did 2. Yeah, I did the swans. The swan.
Okay, so I just picked something up. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. I was like, I just picked something up to show you, and now I can't remember what it was. So I picked this up today as well. I'm going to go ahead and show it. It is not antique, but it is vintage. It's a parasol. It's going to be kind of hard to show.
Oh.
It's purple with the black.
Oh, wow.
It's a nice long tip on it. It's got this really cool kind of ornate handle on it.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to open it up so you can see how cute it is.
Don't knock anything over when you do that.
Huh? Yes,
don't knock
everything over.
Oh, that is so cool.
How cute it is.
Oh, gosh. If somebody's into photography, that would be so cool. Use that as a prop.
So this is going to start at 30. There we go.
That is so cool.
Nobody's out there. I was just opening a parasol.
That is so cool.
So it's kind of like that really dark purple. And, if you've got grandchildren or granddaughters or whatever that are into like the gothic kind of thing, which is really hot right now, believe me, my daughter's into it. They would love this color. Yeah. It's kind of Wednesday Addams-ish, you know what I'm saying? Or Morticia. But I think it's fantastic. I love it. Yeah, Halloween too. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
It's Gothic Mary Poppins.
That's so cool. When I was working at a old ghost town gift shop, not gift shop. I was using their old, what's it called, old photo studio where they do like the old time photos.
Right.
And she had a bunch of old parasols on there, as a prop. And that would be perfect for something like that. Like I said, like for photography too. If you do photographs of people.
Oh, DM, yeah, I watched that. It was very good. The new Wednesday Addams show on Netflix.
Yeah, I saw that too. My granddaughter is hooked on that. She binge watched it, I think, twice.
I'm telling you, these kids, they're into this stuff big time now.
It's bad luck.
Who was it that put
Now you need to walk under a ladder when
Yes.
this.
Um, somebody had put on Instagram, and I was just laughing so hard because he was
Hi,
like,
Kathy.
I guess he was turning like 50 this year or something like that, and his teenage children were talking to him. He's asking what they were listening to because they had the headphones on or something like that. And they're like, it's a band you wouldn't know. They're called The Cure. I was just like, oh my God.
The Cure has been around for a long time.
Exactly. But these kids, they think it's like a new thing, you know?
Oh,
And
wow.
it's like, we've been listening to that our entire lives. So you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it doesn't count because it's a parasol.
That's right.
That's what I'm going with what Colleen
Yeah,
said.
it's not an umbrella, it's a parasol.
I don't think it'll keep water off of you. It's just to keep sun off of you
The sun,
for
right?
your, for your ivory complexion to keep
Prevent
sun.
wrinkles. Yep.
So if there's no interest in that, we will move on. I just thought it was a really cute find today. I always pick strange things up like that because I think they're interesting. So we will move on from that. And my next item, which I know I wrote it down, but now where did I put it? It's right here in front of me. That's where I put it. So I have a chocolate pot. It is in beautiful condition. There's no issues with it at all. This one is going to actually start at 30 as well. It is hand painted and it is signed there by the artist. I don't know what that says, but it is signed.
That's gorgeous.
I love chocolate pots. Like the tall ones like this. The squattier ones I think are pretty too, but I like that long, elongated look to them. I think they're so pretty. And like I said, this one looks like if it was ever used, it wasn't used much because there's not a single chip on the top, the inside rim, or the inside rim of the pot. It's in perfect condition. And it is beautiful. So again, with this, it's got a pineapple, and I guess I can't tell if those are supposed to be apples or what, but other fruits on there. And the colors are great because you can take this from spring and use it for fall as well because of the coloration. And I found a pineapple. So all of you that are on the pineapple hunt, I found a pineapple.
Apple, aren't you looking for pineapples? Apple?
Pineapple. And then when you're pouring your chocolate out, it's an upside down pineapple. There you go. So all of you that are on hunts, I issued the challenge to all of you. Go out there and take video or take pictures of pineapples you find in the wild that are decor. And I'm just going to go ahead and do it myself. And we're going to just say, what can we call it? Pineapple Palooza? Pineapple Palooza.
Is that why I just saw Helen posted a pineapple somewhere?
Yeah, I've issued her a challenge as well.
Oh,
okay. It was Jen, Helen, and Trisha.
That's what it's about. Oh, Kathy says Pineapple Express.
That could work too. So y'all come up with a name in there. We'll vote on it in the chat. Whatever you want to come up, we'll make it a hashtag and everybody can start posting your pineapples. Yeah. Why not? We're outsourcing anyway. Let's just add a little fun into it. Let's scavenger hunt.
Yep, I like that idea.
So if there's no interest in the chocolate pot, I know Tim's like, no pineapples. We will move on. I think this is Nippon. It is unmarked, but I believe it is a Nippon piece because it is the same style as the Nippon pots. But just so you know, and I'll give you a quick measurement so you can think about it. I'm hurrying. I swear I am. So this one with the lid on it is 11 inches tall.
Pineapple Pursuit. That's a good one too.
I like that. Let's do Pineapple Pursuit. So we'll just do hashtag Pineapple Pursuit, all one word, and send it into
Pineapple Patrol. That's good too.
Y'all decide in the chat what you want to do. and we'll send them into Instagram, and we can all see everybody's pineapples. I think it'll be fun. Okay, so that was
Yep.
my two, and y'all keep
That's
voting in the chat of what you think would be a good one to do,
yes.
and
Let
we'll
us
do it.
know. That is fun. I don't see pineapples very often, but that'll be fun. Nice challenge.
But just like on that pot, you know, you didn't. I wouldn't have necessarily seen that either. And then all of a sudden, there's one on a pot like that. It's like there's a pineapple. It's not a figurine, but they're out there. You just have to
Yeah.
be looking for them, I guess.
Looking for them. Yep. Okay. Where did I write this down? I have. Maybe I didn't put these on here. Oh, yes, I did. I have these little hand salt and pepper shakers, and I'm going to start these off at $8. I think they're salt and pepper shakers. They have a big. It's missing its little stopper or whatever you call it, but and you can barely see the little holes, so you don't have to use it as salt and pepper shakers. But they're kind of country-ish. What do you call that? Farmhouse decor,
Right.
you know, or
Primitive.
primitive. Yep, country.
You know
Back in
what I
the
thought about the other day though? With your salt and pepper shakers, because I don't use mine as salt and pepper
80s, me
shakers.
either.
I always just have them for decor. But you can actually use those as pomanders too.
Oh yeah,
You
you
can put
absolutely
sand
could.
in there and use them as a pomander.
Yep, to freshen up your pantry or whatever.
Oh, Robert found 3 crystal pineapples at a garage sale this summer. Nice.
Wow. Yeah, so these are starting at 8 for the set. Now, one of them has a little tiny little chippy. It could easily be painted over, and I could even do that. I probably should have done that right there.
Linda, that doesn't count.
Oh, produce section. It has to be decorative, right?
Right. You can't be produce.
Produce. So cute little salt and pepper shakers, hens, chickens. And I'll get a quick measurement on these. They're like 2 or 3.5 inches tall and about 4.5 inches long. And they're just nice. If somebody collects chickens, you can add them to your collection. It's just really cute. So that's my first items. Are we down to the last 2? Let me see. Oh no, we have 2 more after this, right?
I don't know. I haven't even been keeping up with it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're going to pass on these little chickies, and then I have another chicken. So we're going to keep on the chicken thing. This next one's going to start at $10. And this is a hen on a nest, and it's milk glass. It does have the cold paint has come off. It was painted at one time, and most of all the paint has come off on this. I believe this is Hazel Atlas by the research I did. I'm going to start off at $10. You have a pineapple in your fridge. Oh, hi. I don't know if I have anything with pineapples on in my house. I mean, with pineapples on it. I'm not sure if I do or not. I don't think I do.
I don't think I do either.
This does have the Ring of Fire. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it. But it does have the Ring of Fire. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it on here.
Oh, I can see a little bit. Yeah.
Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
It's really amazing when you look in the the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's really that orangish, reddish coming out. I like this. So yeah, just another chicken hen on a nest. I have one of these. I used to collect chickens. I don't anymore, and I'm actually starting to thin out my collection. But I have one like this that, of course, I'm going to keep in my collection. But this is an extra one. I'm trying to see if I can see that ring of light, but I can't can kind of see it. Oh yeah.
Hey, Pamela.
And this is
And
just
you guys, you know what? I have not been above in the past. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I have not been above putting little fairy lights inside of henna nest.
oh, me
They
too.
look really cute.
Absolutely. I do that too. Matter of fact, I got my little one. I didn't even think of it, but I've done that.
Really cute.
I have a clear one, clear glass one that
See
I do.
how cute that is?
It's hard to see because it's kind of bright in here, but if it's not, let me see if I can turn this light off for a second. Oh yeah, see, look at
How
that.
cute that is.
Gorgeous. So pretty.
And especially with Easter coming up, if you do like a little nest and then set that in there with a little light in it, it's so cute. And put your little eggs around it. Don't get me started.
Okay, so that's my second one. You guys can think about that. And then go back to Jeana.
So I have another slag item for you. I'm kind of slaggy tonight. I have another slag item for you. And this is a little slipper. It is the button-in daisy pattern.
I might have that one. I'm not sure.
So cute. It's going to start at $12. Here's the base of it.
So I do collect. That's another thing I collect is those little slippers. Glass slippers.
I've got two over here right now besides this one. It's ridiculous. So it is 5 1/4 inches long.
Oh yeah, the nesting bunnies are really nice too. I don't have any though. I have one in my own collection.
I gotta say, all of you mods, DM, Linda, Tammy, Renee, all of you that mod, you're amazing people, and
Yes,
you
you
have no
are.
idea how much I appreciate you and what you
Yes,
do.
oh gosh, you can't even imagine how much time it saves us.
It makes it so much easier on us. You have
much
no
easier.
idea. I just want to put that out there before I forgot it. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you so very much. And thank you for coming to our aid all the time, because we could probably do it, but do you know how
it takes longer, it makes the sale go longer. And yeah, it's just, and it's hard to watch both. It's really hard to watch the chat and do what we're doing.
It really is. It's a lot going on at one time, and it's just too hard.
We miss a lot.
Yeah, because you got to say something that we need to know, and we're still just going, and we're like 3 items away. Then we're like, wait a minute, what were they saying? And you're trying to figure out.
Yeah, and thank you for putting Jeana's link in. And if you're not subscribed to Jeana, please go. You can do it right now. You can go subscribe to her and then come right back. Yeah.
Yes, please do. Okay, so if there's no interest in that, we're going to move on. And then next up, I have this is an older piece. That's my son being goofy. This is an older piece of Fenton, and it is one of the satin, blue satin birds that's hand painted. It does still have part of it. It still has the sticker, the label right there, but it's kind of coming off a little bit, as you see. I'm trying not to mess with it because I don't want it to fall off. But there's the old Fenton label. It is hand painted and signed on the bottom. And this one is going to start at $18.
Gunner alert. Is Gunner your dog?
Oh,
Gunner, your son. That's right, your son. Gunner alert. Hi, Mary Beth.
Hey, Mary Beth.
They want to give me a pack and
so it'll be $18 start, and there's no damage at all. Its beak is in good condition. There's no chipping, which sometimes it's hard to find them without a little chip in the beak. The tail is good. There's no chipping there. And like I said, all of that, if you don't like the way all that looks, you could clean it off and just have it. But I left it on there in case somebody wanted that little foil label on there because it is one of the older pieces. I mean, you can tell by the difference in labels and stuff. It is one of the older pieces.
And they
So,
could always take it off and put it on the bottom if they wanted to.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
You could, you can move it. You could do whatever you wanted to. But I left it exactly as I found it. Because I'm, that's kind of what I do. I always leave
That's
things
fine.
alone.
That's so cute. Me too.
And actually, I do have him listed in my eBay store, and I actually have him I have him listed at, I think, $28 in my store. So you're automatically saving $10 by being in a live sale by picking it up now. But
No, that's gorgeous.
no pressure. I'm not trying to force you to buy anything. I'm really not. I'm just letting you know
Mhm.
that in the live sales, we always do give y'all a better deal than what we do when we list things.
Yeah, because when we list things, we have to pay.
Right. We have to pay
pay
a fee and all that, which we still have to pay PayPal fees by going through that. But then you double up with eBay because you have to pay the eBay fee and the PayPal fee. So we pass that savings on to you guys.
Yep, absolutely.
So I don't see any interest in it. So we're going to move on and say pass. And I think that's my last item, right?
Yes, it should be.
Okay.
And then I have two more. And then my last two items. This one's going to start off at $6. And this is just a little cherub, I guess. But I thought he'd be good for Valentine's Day. I don't know who makes them. It could be a newer piece. Somebody, and I was going to take the ink off there and I forgot. But there's no marking other than whatever somebody wrote. They probably wrote it to somebody and then they changed their mind. I don't know. They got mad, so I'm not giving it to you.
Or they received it from somebody and then they broke up.
Yeah, it could be that too. Look at this little tushy.
Oh,
But,
he's got little wrinkles in his rear end. Look at that.
I know.
That's cute.
Isn't that funny?
His rear end has a six pack. Y'all look.
Probably shouldn't say this, but when we were coming back from the rummage sale, we were driving home, and some guy, oh my gosh, it's like in the 70s out, so it's warm, but he had this like black leather jacket on, and and he was walking, and I turned around and looked at him. His whole rear end was sticking out of his pants. I could not believe it. I told my husband, I was like, oh my God.
Yep.
I said, I can't get the image of that guy's butt out of my head now.
Hey, Marianne.
And it wasn't as cute as this one.
Yeah, see, I don't mind seeing that one.
Hi,
But
Mary.
those other ones, it's just like, could you put that away?
Gosh. I said, oh, geez, why? Why?
But could
Why
you
did I
please
have to
put that
see
away?
that?
Nobody wants to see it. If you're out there having to show it off, nobody wants to see it. So just
No, that's for darn
keep it to
sure.
yourself.
My husband said, well, that's because he has a hot leather jacket on. That's the only way he can cool off. It's by exposing his butt. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Thomas said he must have an upside down pineapple.
Okay, we'll pass on this one.
Ew, apple.
And what did you say? Oh God. You're funny.
Oh.
It was just awful. Okay, my next item is going to start off at 18. My last item. And then we can do you want to do a recap? It's up to you.
Sure.
Okay, and then we'll do a recap and show the items that didn't sell. So this is going to start off at $18. This is a mug from the Renaissance Festival. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Renaissance. We have it out here. They come every year. It's really fun to go to.
I used to go to those. I loved them.
They were really fun. This is dated 2013. A nice big either beer or a latte. It's nice. It's really I love the glaze on this. Pottery, handmade. It does have JC's initials. It was funny because I was selling this the other day, and Jeff says, "Oh, Jesus Christ made that." We're like, what? What are you talking about? And then it was because the initials are JC. Used to
See,
go
I
every
never would even thought of that.
yeah. It's like, oh my, like Jesus Christ, where does that come? Where do you get
I
that?
was like, is there something on it? I didn't see
I
it.
know. It does have a dragon, or that's a unicorn, and then it has a dragon on the side. Yeah, where I used to live is just like 5 miles east of here. So then the Renaissance, you have to go through where I lived to get to the Renaissance Festival. Oh my gosh. On the weekends, you
Traffic.
do not leave your house because it would literally take you hours to get back because of the traffic.
The last one I went to was, gosh, probably 8 years ago or so, and we were in Texas. And for us just to, after we got off the interstate to get to the fairgrounds where they were doing it, which was kind of out in the woods, which makes sense. It was literally like maybe a mile and a half, 2 miles. It took us over an hour to go that little
I
distance.
believe it. I believe it.
The traffic was so horrendous.
I had scheduled somebody to come out and fix my windshield. It was on a Saturday, and they're supposed to be there like at 1 o'clock or something. And 1 o'clock came and gone. They weren't there, so I called. Well, he's there. He's on his way. He's in traffic, and I didn't even think about the Renaissance at the time. It's 6 inches tall, by the way. This and 3.5 in diameter. Anyway, so then like another hour would go by, and then I'm like, he's still not here, and I kept calling. Well, finally, like after 3 hours, they said he can't make it. He's still stuck in traffic. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I forgot all about that. The Renaissance. Okay, so we're gonna pass on this.
They are fun, or they used to be, but I haven't been in a while. But
I
they
haven't
used
been
to be
either.
a lot of fun to go
It's been
to.
like 10 years, I think, since I've been. My husband doesn't want to have anything to do with it, so so we don't go. Okay, so we'll do a recap of some of the items that didn't sell.
I
So
made the mistake of carrying my children, which my daughter was pretty young at the time. And so it's like the whole time I'm in there, I'm like covering up her eyes, It's like I'm walking past, covering her eyes up again. Because there's these guys, like you said, with that guy, there's these guys walking around in little of nothing, They're in the middle of the woods, and I'm just like, don't look at that.
Hi, Jenny.
Hey,
How are
Jenny.
you?
So, okay, what did I show? Okay, I had this mermaid here. She is a vintage hobbyist piece. I call her my Barbie mermaid because of her face. And she was $12. Starting price on her, $12.
Oh, thank you, Jeana. Thank you so much for all your help.
Thank you so much. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you. And then I had the Kanawa, the little thumbprint in the blue kind of milk little picture. It was $8 for that. $8. And then I had this nice Victorian couple. These are porcelain, Japan marked. I don't know who the manufacturer or the importer was, but they are marked Japan. Nice porcelain couple with the pink and white with the gilding and then the green around the bottom. And they are nicely detailed on the back as well. It was $15 for the pair. And they're quite large. And the ashtray set with the bird. So you get the master ashtray and you get the two smaller ashtrays that go with it that match them. And I think I had that at $12. And then all I had left was the parasol, which I'm not going to bring it up again because I'll knock something over. If you want to go back and see if you didn't see it, just go back and take a look. And then I had the chocolate pot, which I just did a few minutes ago, which was $30.
Hi, Anna Marie or Anna Mora. Anna. I don't know why I have to say the whole name.
And then the little Fenton Bluebird, which was $18. And that was it.
Okay. I'll show you a few things of mine that didn't sell. I'm going to start with this vanity set, and it's a 4-piece vanity set. So you get
Shut up, Thomas.
the brush, you get the mirror, and this is for $24. Oh, everything. You get the comb, and you get the little either powder box or trinket box, whatever you want to do with it. $24 for all 4 pieces, and you could put number 59 for that.
Hey, Anna.
And then I have the Treasure Craft Bank. It's missing its stopper. New York. It's really nice. It's nice on both sides. It says Treasure Craft there on the bottom. And this is $12, number 56. So $12, number 56 for this. It's the size. And then I have these Hazel Atlas bubble glass. Red, what did I say it was? I forgot already. Oh, where are you? See, Anchor Hine bubble glass ruby red. Oh no, these sold. Forget it. Sorry, I'm trying to double dip here. Those are sold.
Nothing to see here. Keep moving.
I thought I moved everything up here that was sold. Don't look. Okay. I have the Maddox Swans, Maddox of California, $24 for the set of swans planters. So that's the first one. And it does say Maddox. Oops. I don't know if I have that the right way. But it does say Maddox of California, USA on the bottom. I think this one you could maybe see it a little bit better. So a pair of swans, $24.
Thanks, Robert. Now that I know your other name.
Yes, thank you, Robert. And it is number 54 for $24 for these.
And all the people that are going out really quick, let me say real fast, thanks for coming and meeting me if you haven't met me before. And please go to my channel, Vintage Digs, and subscribe if you're not already. I'd love to have you over there to come hang out with us because I'm going to have Kathy come on pretty soon.
Oh,
whenever she can work around. And we're just popping around the community. So you never know who you're going to see with us at any given time. So.
That's right. And then I had this little Goebel angel on a half moon.
Donna said she was getting worried.
And this is $10. $10, and it is number, where is it? Oh yeah, sorry, Donna. I like to sell things twice. Why not? No, I'm just kidding. When I saw it on the paper, then I saw your name was on there. So usually I try to move things over so I don't do that. So $10 number, well, where was it? 61. $10.61. Okay, we're gonna bring both of us on here, and then Jeana can tell us what she has coming up.
Yay! So coming up in the very near future, I have another sale tomorrow on my channel. I may be flying solo. I don't know. I may have somebody with me. I've got to get back in contact with them. Our schedules have been crazy. So anyway, I have a sale tomorrow at 4 p.m. here on YouTube on my channel, Vintage Digs. So make sure you're subscribed to it and make sure you hit the notifications and mark them to all, because if you don't, you're going to miss out on lots of stuff. And please, if you are already subscribed to me, check and make sure you're still subscribed, because I know I lost a lot of people I was subscribed to not long ago.
YouTube dropped subscribers for some reason.
So make sure you're still subscribed. And if not, please resubscribe to me. So tomorrow at 4, and my sale tomorrow is probably going to be a lot of jewelry, vintage jewelry tomorrow. So if you like vintage jewelry and smalls, that kind of thing, pop on over, and we're just going to have a good time looking at sparklies. And then Monday, the 16th, coming up this next Monday, I will be on with Vintage Uprising Texas, Tam Tam, at 3 p.m. with her. And then again, I will be back Wednesday. I'm doing Wednesdays and Fridays on my channel. So I'll be back Wednesday at 2 p.m. on my channel, Vintage Digs again. And I will have Spruce and Gussied with me, Jeannie.
Right.
So she's going to be in there with me on Wednesday. And then again, we'll be back on Friday. But that's pretty much my schedule coming up.
Cool. And let me tell you what I have coming up. So on Sunday with the Chatty Kitties, Sunday night at 9 o'clock Eastern, it's going to be on Sabrina's channel. I think it's Sabrina's channel. Now that I say it, is it? I'm pretty sure. Simon Says Let's Make a Deal. Now that I'm thinking about it, is it? It might be on. I'm sorry. It might be on Leanne's channel.
It's on one of those.
Oh, Sunday the 15th. I have it written. If I would just look, it's on Leanne's channel. So Leanne Crafty Kitty Vintage at 9 o'clock Eastern. And then Monday, the 16th, I'm on with Mary Ancestral Beginnings on her channel, and that's at 3 o'clock Eastern. And then, so that's oh God, my calendar. I have the 16th before the 15th. And then on the 19th, next Thursday, Mary is going to be on my channel, Ancestral Beginnings at 4 o'clock Eastern. And I also I'm involved at the Drop Hop with Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties. And that's also on the 19th. And I think mine is scheduled to go on at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. And that's it for next week. Next week's going to be a little bit busy, but it's going to be fun. So yeah, so thank you everybody. You can follow both of us on Instagram, and let's see, I'm also on Poshmark Instagram. Jeana's on eBay, and you said Mercari,
Poshmark, and eBay.
So yeah, so go and follow us, and thank you everybody so much for coming. We appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you, and until next time, we'll see you all in the chats.
Have a great night, everyone.
Bye, everybody.